his skinny ass wouldn't even go through the table. They would have to literally have to back a car into him through the table.
No, you know what we need to do? We need to put him on a table and have Jeff Hardy swanton bomb on top of JC.
Kyle the Beast will do.
Yeah. There we go. That's perfect.
Kyle the Beast will kill you if you let him.
I'll hold my breath.
Yeah. Here, can you hold his rib?
Just give me some shoulder pads and a back brace.
Hey, hold his rib. I got to duct tape the other ones. Oh my god! All right, next match. No offense to Steve Mack, because we all love Steve Mack on this show.
Do. Steve Monster Mack.
We love Monster Mack on this show, but
always puts on a hell of a show, even in a losing effort.
It was just a little weird. You're just very un-Mac-like. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
On to the next match. We saw the Sons of Kamala take on the Players Club, Danny DeMonto and Damian Darling, the former JCW heavyweight champion. It saw the Sons of Kamala double choke slam Danny DeMonto to pick up the victory. What do you guys have to say about that match?
Well, prior to the match starting, we did learn that Lafu and Mobutu speak English. Mobutu came out and basically said that they're sick and tired of doing this gimmick of being the Sons of Kamala, because they think the only reason why they were told to do it is because they're black. Yeah. And they said, the hell with this crap. So it appears that the Sons of Kamala are no more, and they're going to be doing their own thing, whether individually as a team, that remains to be seen. But that's how the match started.
They looked like they were a little aggravated. Could have been due to the fact that Danny DeMonto started the chant of Ebola throughout the Union Elks Lodge. And the crowd was with it. We heard an Ebola chant, my friend.
And he also called them,
I don't even know how to respond to that.
And then what else did he call them? A bunch of animal monkeys.
Animal monkeys.
And
dumb animal monkeys.
Dumb animal monkeys compared to the non-animal monkeys.
Yes.
Yes. The brilliance of grammar of Danny DeMonto.
The suit-wearing, go-to-work 9 to 5, non-animal monkey.
There you go.
Ebola.
Oh, Canada.
What a hell of a match, you know. Lafu and Mobutu, they're always going to put on a hell of a show. And Lafu's guy's lost a tremendous amount of weight, but still a gigantic athlete. And when you see this guy move,
both of them lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, but when you see these guys
he moves like he's 160 pounds.
Yeah. But still, when you see them move at their size, their weight, and their height, it's breathtaking. You know, you have to be there in person. You gotta be at a JCW event to see something like this for yourself.
It is amazing. I mean, he always did move very well for a big guy, but you know, now that he's starting to lose weight, you see he's got extra spring in his step, and even just watching him. I mean, you know, I pay attention to stupid things like I watch the guys breathe,
right?
And he had a lot of breath. You know, he wasn't breathing as heavy as he usually did early in the match. You know, kudos to the both of them, Sonny and Lathan. Keep up the good work there.
Kudos to the Players Club too, because those are not easy men to handle per se. And Damian Darling was kind of, with the help of Danny DeMonto, was kind of like throwing these guys off the top rope. Yeah, you know, and it's something I've never seen somebody that large be thrown off the top rope like that.
Yeah, Lafu got tossed from the top rope.
The ring kind of stayed together.
The problem here's the problem with that match. I'm just gonna break it down. Okay, and I was sitting there with Brodus Clay, and I had this conversation with him. And after they Danny threw Lafu from the top rope, that match should have been ended within a minute.
It should have.
Okay, they had the crowd in it. The crowd was going crazy. Whether the Players Club won a match or lost a match, that match should have been ended within the next minute and a half after that happened. Because they continued it. They stood him up in the corner. They started doing chops. They lost the crowd. The crowd was out of it. The match ended. The crowd had no response. There was absolutely no response. Danny took some vicious chops to the throat. And the former champion, known as the man that dresses like a girl's bicycle, he
broke his horn.
Yeah, he was he was a little shaken up after the match. But you know what? Those are two guys. If you ever get into a wrestling match with them, you don't want to piss them off prior to the match.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Because they're like Andre the Giant. You know, they can do things to you, then let you know that they can smack you around at any given moment, and they can remind you of that at any moment. So,
and they can eat your food on the way to the ring, but they didn't eat anyone's food, which is probably why they had more breath.
And there was no Saturday at the.
No Saturday.
No Saturday
because it was Friday.
It was yes, it was Friday.
That's why.
Anyway, all right. So yes, the formerly known as the Sons of Kamala pin Danny Demanto and Damian Darling of the Players Club. No Eric Andretti in the house. Okay, so moving on.
Moving on, we had Bandito Jr. taking on Matt Tremont for the JCW Extreme Championship. I got a little tongue-tied there for a second. Saw Bandito Jr. beat Matt Tremont to retain his JCW Extreme Championship match. You never can go wrong with an Extreme Championship match in JCW. Bandito Jr. always puts on a great show. I actually have to say that his music that he comes out to is one of my favorites in JCW as well.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Yes, it has.
It's been a while. Were you broadcasting during that match?
I was not.
You were not. Okay. Did you recall a lot of that match?
I did. I recalled that
because I was taken away from the table for business.
I recall parts of that match actually leaving the ring, and there were body slams on the hardwood floor. Definitely an extreme match. They were going to use a table. I seen someone's head, probably Matt Tremont's or Bandito's, because they were the only one in the match.
Okay.
There was a lot of people standing up because the match kind of spilled out into the crowd, and they someone's head was smacked against the table about 4 times. Sad that they could not come over and use Damage 365 Radio's table, but maybe next time, if there is a next time, you can use our table.
Anyway.
But a hell of a match. Hell of a match. I want to see someone take Bandito down. I love seeing Bandito Jr. fight. He's an awesome fighter, defends the title with integrity and honor, but I've never seen anyone else hold that title.
Nope.
So
I'd like to see a guy like Steve Scott take on Bandito Jr. for the Extreme title, and I'd like to see Steve Scott get it. I mean, I know we've seen that match before, but I'd like to see Steve Scott take that Extreme title.
Or even before Janela was the #1 contender for the JCW World Championship. We've seen a couple of great matches between him and Bandito as well, where he pushed him to the limits.
Absolutely. I think didn't we see a triple threat match between Janela, Steve Scott, and Bandito Jr.? Or no, we saw a fatal 4-way.
I think there was ladders involved too.
Yes, I think there might have been.
4-way. Who was that Matt? Was that Matt McIntosh?
Yes, it was Matt McIntosh, Steve Scott, Joey Janela, and Bandito Jr.
Yeah, that was a good match.
It was an elimination match too, I think.
Yes, it was. I think it was in Manville, to be exact.
Yes, it was, man. Because I remember I was there for that one too.
Yes. All right, so yeah, Bandito Jr. retains still the Extreme Champion.
Moving on, we had the main event. We had Please Shut Up, Jarrett Foster, and Steve Sterling, Glitz and Glamour, taking on Anthony and Steve, the Down Boys, in the Down Boys' hometown of Union, New Jersey. We saw the Down Boys attempt to pin Glitz and Glamour, and as the count was 2, time expired.
Yep.
And instead of ending it in a draw, obviously you got to add 5 more minutes onto that. So went into overtime, we added 5 more minutes onto it, and with a super kick, we saw the Down Boys capture the JCW Tag Team Championships in their hometown, and finally they got what is rightfully theirs, what they really deserve. After all the hard work they put in, they finally got their Tag Team Championships.
I agree.
And we chanted for 5 more minutes, and we just needed 5 more seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Jarrett Foster sporting brand new ring gear.
I saw that, and I thought the ring gear was brilliant.
Yes.
So awesome.
Shut up knee pads.
I got a preview of those a couple days before. I wasn't allowed to tell anybody, so it was pretty hilarious. It told me he needs to make T-shirts. All of us would be in line to buy one each.
Absolutely.
Yes. I want a Jarrett Foster T-shirt, basically.
Yeah, I want a shirt that just says "Shut Up."
I want a "Shut Up" T-shirt with a finger pointing so I can stand next to Jared. Shut up, Jared. I can hear you.
But I also do hope that that's not the end of that feud either. I hope we get to see Glitz and Glamour and the Down Boys go at it a couple more times. Yes. I'd like to see those two teams in like a ladder match, tables match, something like that. I think that would be extremely entertaining.
And to clarify the total shut up count for the night, for those counting at home, the count was a very, very low, mediocre 11. That's it? Yeah, it was just at 11. He didn't say shut up that often during the pre-match because he just kept pointing at himself. So I don't count pointing at your shirt that says shut up as saying shut up. So
no, I'm used to hearing him actually yell out shut up to everyone.
Even Steve Sterling has gotten into it a little bit. I heard a couple shut ups out of him. So
the best was you posted it on Facebook. You're posting the new tag team champions are the Down Boys, and what do we get about an hour later? We get a giant shut up from Steve Sterling from Jarrett Foster.
Yes, we did. Would you shut up?
Every time I post something about JCW or a tag match or Glitz and Glamour, I expect a shut up comment.
I know, it's like disappointing if we don't, but it's okay.
Exactly. I feel like I didn't do my job properly if I didn't get a shut up out of him.
And if Jared doesn't tell you to shut up, he's not doing his job.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Damn right.
Well, I gotta tell you, Jared, shut up.
Shut up. You're not the champs anymore.
What's our shut up count at right now?
Too many. But
I'm
sure you'll be able to see that match and the rest of the card as soon as it hits DVD. I do not know if it'll be ready by their next show, which is November 8th in Keansburg, New Jersey, featuring the Dudleys. If not, I'm pretty sure that without a doubt it'll be available November 14th for the Jersey J Cup, which will be in Manville, New Jersey. And that'll feature Sabu and Kurt Hawkins and many, many others. So you might want to look for that DVD to see the new JCW Tag Team Champions, the Down Boys, along with that great match we spoke about earlier with Joey Janela, Too Hot Steve Scott, and Kyle Beast, and the maybe official end of the Sons of Kamala. So,
and for you JT fans, if you purchase that DVD, you'll be listening to you can listen to yours truly,
yes.
JT.
Yes, you can.
Color commentary.
Yes, he was the Keith Hernandez of the JCW.
I was the JBL.
Minus the lollipops. So.
And minus the cowboy hat.
Yeah, minus the cowboy hat.
I had the boots.
Yeah, the shit kicking boots. All right. But at this time, we're going to take a commercial, and then when we come back from commercial, we're going to talk a little WWE pay-per-view Elimination Chamber tonight. So,
Hell in a Cell, not Elimination Chamber.
Oh, whatever. That big freaking metal cage. They keep the animal monkeys in. Okay, we'll be back.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Over a decade of excellent dining experience. Dine in, take out, or free delivery. We feature over 25 different types of pizza pies, and also will create anything you want. Our sauces are made fresh daily and use only the freshest ingredients. We also have good old-fashioned style entrees, cooked like your mom used to make. From wraps, calzones, rolls, and pasta specials galore to calamari and soups. All in a cozy atmosphere. Call today or stop on in.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want.